Everybody, good afternoon. Yeah, today I just plan to give you a brief introduction about this parallel ladder, guys. So let us get into the presentation and see what and all are there in the presentation. Okay. First of all, let us see what do you mean by a parallel ladder. Okay, parallel ladder is a digital circuit, that is a combinational digital circuit which is meant for addition, guys. As the name indicates, it adds the bits in the parallel form. Okay, so this is a parallel ladder, is a combinational digital circuit which is meant for addition in parallel form. Okay, here what does it the parallel adder constitute means, it is a cascade connection of full adders. Okay, you can get my presentation. I have done my presentation on this full adder. Actually, you can refer to that for the in detail description about this full adder. Okay, so this parallel adder is mainly designed by full adder, I can say. Okay, so for example, if we have got n bit parallel adder, it is nothing but it is made of n full adders. Okay, this parallel adders, it has incorporates the carry look ahead logic. Okay, what does this carry look ahead logic means? When we add the bits parallelly, there will be subsequent changes in every stage. Okay, so speed of that will not be affected, so it has been designed in such a way. So this is termed to be the carry look ahead logic. Okay, this is about this parallel ladder. So now let us see the block diagram of the parallel ladder. As I said, parallel adder is a cascade connection of full adders. Okay, full adders, here fa represents full adder, a and b are the input bits, c is the carry input or carry output, s is the sum output. Okay, c out is the last final output of the adder, I can say. Okay, so now let us see how does the parallel adder works. Okay, coming to the rightmost part of the diagram, that is full adder 1. I am taking first fa1. Okay, when I consider full adder, as we already know, like it has got two inputs with a carry input. Okay, that is a1 b1 are the inputs for the full adder with a carry 1 input to give c2, that is carry out as the input, carry out as the input to the next full adder, and c2 is the carry output of the first full adder. Okay, so s1 is the sum output of the first full adder, I can say. Okay, this process, what the full adder does, it adds a1 and b1 along with the c1 to give carry output and sum 1, that is c2 and s1 as the output. Okay, that c2 is fed to the next full adder. Again the same process takes place until the last full adder, that is fan, a n full adder, n bit full adder, which adds both the input an and bn with the last output of the previous full adder to give the respective output, that is carry output and sn output as the final output of the parallel ladder. Okay, you can design any bits of a parallel ladder, guys, by using the respective full adders in a cascade connection. Okay, this I have written over here, that is full adders adds a1 and b1 with the carry, which produces c1 and s1 as the carry output. The same process continues till the last bit, that is nth full adder. Okay, that is the description which is given over here. Now coming to the application part, where do we use this parallel adder? That is, we use this in PCD to access code converter, and we use it in low power applications in VLSI implementations. We use it in ALU, that is arithmetic and logical units for heavy computing environment, and we also use it in CAM, that is the parallel computing applications named cellular automata machines. In that also we will use this parallel ladder. Okay, now we should know what are the advantages and disadvantages of this parallel ladder. Okay, what are the advantages of this? That is, this is less expensive. Okay, when compared to other adders, this is less expensive. It operates faster when compared to other adders like serial adders. Okay, since the output obtained will be in parallel form, the process will take place fast. The time required does not always depends on the number of bits what we are considering. These are the few of the advantages of parallel adder. Now coming to the disadvantages of this, as I already told us that the full adders are cascadely, means in a chain form it is connected. each adder has to wait for the carry output bit of the previous adder, right? So what happens, there will be a propagation delay. What does this propagation delay means? For example, if I am adding a 4-bit parallel adder, if I am designing a 4-bit parallel adder, if one bit takes 10 nanoseconds propagation delay, for a 4-bit parallel adder it takes how much? 40 nanosecond delay. Okay, so the 40 nanosecond propagation delay will exist in 4-bit design. So for example, if you take if you are supposed to design a large number of bits, it is not at all applicable, guys. That's why that is a disadvantage of parallel adder. We talk about this output drive capacity in my upcoming presentation. So what happens when there is a propagation delay and when it cascading multiple bits, there will be a thing called output drive capacity. The capacity of the drive will be reduced if the number of bits increases in this parallel ladder. Okay, these are few of the disadvantages of this parallel ladder, guys. So thank you so much for listening to my presentation. So please do like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel, so that you will be the first person to receive my updated video, guys. So thank you so much for patiently listening to my presentation.